Now, United Foundation, nice, thanks. Alright. And right now I'm freestyling. So everybody do me a favor, everybody double click. If you guys want to help us get our subscribers to 100, we have 89 again, so we had 96 yesterday, but then the month flips. So 89 renewed their subscription, so let's see if we can get our 11 subs. If you guys want to help us subscribe and, yeah, become a part of our EBJ community. We are Emil, Emily, Beast, and Jack. Well, actually, Emily, Emil, Beast, and Jack. Reason Emily's first is she's the most dominant. By the most dominant, the clothing, the appearance, you know, like I said, my mom couldn't believe it. Even on the phone calls, I thought I was talking as Emil too, but even all the phone calls I make, the way I always say yes ma'am, the guys even say yes ma'am. So I'm not sure if I slip out I'm talking as Emily or what, but yeah, all we hear now is yes ma'am, hold on ma'am. So maybe it is talking as Emily, I'm not sure. Everybody do me a favor and double click. Welcome. And like I said, guys, TikTok ain't going anywhere. Don't worry about it. We hear this all the time. All of the time we hear this about TikTok. If anything does happen, then... What's that? I like to think that we think it's respectful, man. Yes. Listen, I don't mind being called ma'am. That's how I come off all over. That's what you're gonna say if you look at me, pretty much. But, like I said, we're just giving you an example of why Emily comes first. Well, actually, Emily comes first because the girl always comes first. But, actually, this girl would actually let the other girls come first. But anyway, yeah, so... Allison, welcome! Let's see. Hey guys, so I opened up the chat so I can say hi to all you guys. We're EBJ. And while the chat is open, I want you guys to know we will be on tonight. We had a cool morning. We did, was it 2 little lives and then another live, which actually made it 170, or... No, 150, 60, 78, 182,000 likes. So that's cool. Hey, what's up, sweetie? How you doing, girl? Good morning. I keep forgetting it's only morning. We followed you back. Not again. Not again. We followed you back. I like your picture, cutie. And all of you guys get to know us and hang out with us. We are...
Sometimes
We got on at 7, what was it, 7 a.m. We went from 7 to 9. Then we were off. And then we went from 9:30 to 10:46. And we're at 183,000 likes in 4 hours. That's awesome. And we slept all night last night. We went to bed last night. I fell asleep yesterday from about 7 p.m. I went, was it 6:30 p.m. yesterday to about 5 in the morning? So, what's up, Louisiana? Tell Beast I said hi. What's up, buddy? Foxy Coxy. How you doing, bud? We followed you back. Oh. He says hi back. I think we all love our sleep. I think something we can say is we all love our sleep when we get it. I do love that. I mean, being an influence, doing my own hours is cooler than, you know, I used to kill myself working at the lumber yards and Procter & Gamble and these long shifts, which Yeah, bro, it is rough when you can't get your sleep. I will say this though, Foxy, we did go down a lot of years without getting it, like you are probably. Not without getting it. We've never had years without getting it, ever. You know what I mean. But we went down a lot of years without getting sleep, like when I worked at Procter & Gamble and I did swing shift. A lot of respect for everyone doing swing shift. It was a bitch. Swing shift was rough, guys. Swing shift was rough. Now, you can all tell the algorithm, Foxy, everyone, the algorithm with TikTok has been a bitch. For every influencer, it's been a nightmare. The algorithm is just jacked up lately. But what we're going to do is we're going to see what happens after next month, and we're going to go from there. We don't worry about anything. We don't stress anything. We just take it as it is. Just take it as it is and just slay it. And that's the bottom line. But yeah, sleep. When you need extra sleep, bro, it can be a bitch, can't it? You want your sleep bad. And us, we do get to choose our hours, but, you know, that is, I mean, like I said, we are doing something very unique and different. We did all those years, though. We did, bro. We did pallets, building pallets. We were rappers at companies. Funny, a rapper being a rapper. We used to wrap products. We used to do paper making. I used to make Charmin. I used to make all kinds of stuff. And, someone has been watching too many movies. Cool, Chad. Movies are cool. Go watch them, moron. Everything we're saying is legit. We've already showed everything in our life. I used to show videos on live from my old jobs. Yeah, we have a lot of people. You give a lot of people strength. Honey, you wouldn't believe the thousands and thousands and thousands of messages we got last year saving people's life. You kick people so fast, I love it. Bro, don't even... They're gone before they even hit the chat. They're such losers, bro. It is the funniest. Bro, you know, as another male and talking to Emil, it's one of the most flattering. What a joke, man. They are the biggest losers. About me. I kick them before they even get a chance to finish their thought. Lame, same, heard it. Yeah, not only judgmental, jealous, bro. It's all jealousy. All jealousy. I remember Bunny XO telling me too in a personal message, they're all losers. Just ignore, keep doing you. That's what she did. That's what Jelly Roll did. That's what Eminem did. That's what Cardi B did. Taylor Swift did. Every one of them. They ignored every single negative person in their way. Every one of them. Just stomped them, and continued to do that. And that's us. If this, Foxy, if this algorithm, if I didn't get my strikes, and I didn't get shadow banned, it would have went, we would have already been everywhere. We're doing 1 million likes a night without even trying. And that was without even trying. I have started to just not care. Buddy, you should have did that a long time ago. But then again, you know, we were in addiction learning that too, so I hear you. There's the one who tagged you. It's a girl. There's not even a girl. We already said these little lame, little blown out ex-junkie looking kids. These little chicks, they're a joke, honey. Thank you, but we don't care about anything they said. Nothing she says is true. She's a moron. We already analyzed all their videos. Broke it right down after we broke them down. Everything they say is lies, and we shattered it right on the spot. It was sad, actually, for the girls. It really was. Not only was it sad, but they were wrong on every statement they made. My dad even said, do you want me to come on there and verify about anything? I said, no, I'm good. We smashed every single thing. Decent, he did though. Nope, never happened. Got him, lame, same, heard it. Expose yourself to listen to me. If I had seen any of them in person and you made an accusation like that, they would get their jacked right down there. Oh, every one of them. That's why they hide behind these little coward-ass little TikTok pictures. This is what they do nowadays on social media. You see me? Like, I would be out bad. I would jack their teeth off. Every one of them would get jacked. Every one of them. That's why all these people hide behind little fake pictures and little things. That's how they are. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They're all cowards. Straight. The biggest, my favorite word to use for these people. Foxy, my favorite word. Cowards. But they're women. You can't hit girl. Emily would jack them up. One girl to another. But men can't play in transports. This woman would can them right across the screen. Straight up. You heard it from Emily. This girl would seriously put them all in their spot. They're all cowards. They're all lame. They're all nobodies. And, yeah, they try to make up vulgar, sickening things about people to get views. Have you seen their pages? Like, imagine if I brought these girls live. Did you hear the Britney girl? Foxy, imagine if I bring them live, straight up. Meghan had a nice conversation with your mom, but I thought, no, she didn't. Mom hasn't seen her in, 2 months now? And Mom's disgusted. My mom is embarrassed she tried to use our name. And Meghan looks horrible. You guys want to see? I'll bring their photos up and show you. I will annihilate them. I don't even need to do it. I can show you. You see us. You guys want to see what these people look like? And you'll know instantly where all this jealousy comes from. Have you seen these people? Any of them? That's the answer right there. And the one I've known who's been with my brother, I've known her since she's looked dried out and burned out since her early 20s. When she took his virginity, which was, I think she was like 25 and he was 15. So, yeah, I've known her since then. And she's looked that bad since then. My dad said in the nicest way the other day, he says he's seen the video and he says, what happened to her? I said, what are you talking about? He said, have you seen Meghan? And I said, yeah. He said, what happened? I said, what do you mean? He said, she looks dried out and dead. I said, yeah, that's what envy will do to you. That's what hate will do to you. Straight up. Jealous people. Now let's go. I think she's beautiful, and I'm sorry. That's my opinion. I have no idea who you mean. They're all ugly. You're talking about us. We're beautiful. Every one of them are ugly. And straight up. Can you follow me? Alright, dog, let's go. When I roll people, I roll them. And those women, not all women are beautiful, hon. They should be. All women are flawless. And all women can be queens. But these women, seriously, aren't. Some women are queens. Some women are just dog shit. Straight up. Alright. And that's just because these women let the envy eat them up. These women let the jealousy own them. You can look at us and see a glow and see a happiness. Now you bring up I've seen the not gonna do it. Alright, no, doll, we don't usually follow people unless we do, but we will. We might follow you. Hang on, sweetie. Everybody double click. Welcome. We did already 179,000. Let's go, guys. I'm going to do a freestyle here in a minute. And like I said, guys,
you're so creepy. Creepy girls, you're just my style.
Girl sounds like Mama Tot and Honey Boo Boo slammed into one, literally. And while they're at it, they slam the other little twig in between it. Oh my gosh. One looks like a broomstick, that dried out hair. The other one sounds like Honey Boo Boo's mom. And this is just being straight up. And this is in the nicest way. And then Meghan looks like a... There's no... Dan knows. Meghan looks like, you know, the Joker fell into a tub of acid. You know, the Joker? Oh, so serious. Well, she fell into a tub of, yes, Behemoth. That's her name, Behemoth. In the Bible, that means like an elephant. And then the Behemoth girl looks like a crackhead, straight up. Straight up. And that's now. And then the bottom line is the other one looks like she fell into a bucket of foundation and hit everything on the way down. Every broomstick sticking out, everything. Alright. And that's in the nicest way. Yes, that is actually being polite. Isn't it right? Not again. Listen, we have mad respect for everybody, and that is the nicest way. No offense, but the Bohemian... No, she's not. Not even close. She looks like a burnt-out, crooked, twisted-head crackhead. Straight up. Alright, now. Not even close. Listen. We're not doing it. Alright. Now, everybody. Alright. I can tell when someone's on nice, honey. Yeah. You can look at us and know that if anyone on rugs looked like this, the whole world would be on rugs. Straight up. Who is we didn't say Bohemian. Her name is Behemoth. And we don't know, Carby. No idea. Just lame-ass haters that have tried to hate on me that I've seen photos of. That I wish I'd never seen photos of. Alright. They all got issues, and clearly they all need, you know, plastic surgery, face surgery, whatever you want to call it. Like Face Off with John Travolta. We don't know any of them, girl. Never cared to, never will. They're all nobodies, and that's where they're going to stay. Alright, now everybody double click. Everybody welcome. EBJ, we're straight up. We're unsugarcoated, and we don't care whose feelings we hurt. When we're being real, we're being real. And that's how it is. We don't sugarcoat anything we talk about. And when I freestyle too, guys, I've been freestyling my whole life. And I'm telling you right now, if I had never run into addiction, which I did, 22 years and 16 years of IV use, to still come out on top of my game. Even my doctor said, when I came out and they measured my shoulder, they measured my body, they measured, you know, I had come out from a hardcore addiction. I had had AFib, I had to get rechecked on my neurosurgeon, my brain, everything. I did a lot of damage. They had no words for how my body built back up. There were no words. He said you're building like a tank, just like a tank. Like, you don't need any medicine anymore. Your body is like a tank. And I use that to realize I can help people through social media, and I can help people struggling in addiction, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And that's exactly what I've been doing. Let's go. Can I ask where you were homeless in addiction? A lot of places. Lot of places. One was behind Dunkin' Donuts in Tunkhannock. One of my favorites. Living back behind Dunkin' Donuts in the woods. You know, at the time I thought it was great. I had my little meds. I had my water. I had my little zip-up bag with my hinges. Everything. I had everything. My little cotton. I was set. I had a blanket. I had a few changes of clothes. I set up my coat. I made something to shelter the rain. Me and Kayla stayed back there. I thought it was great. You know, that's addiction. I also remember going to shower up in the Dunkin' Donuts, like using the sink and using, you know, and this is me. I'm never like that. We're a clean person. We smell amazing. Even when we smell nasty, it's amazing. Even then, and I was like, we just hated that life. That was addiction. Came with the life you live, you know? Yeah, once you get influenced by that crystal, it takes your brain in a totally different direction. 6 years. Nice, honey. Congratulations on your 6 years. Congratulations. And once you get influenced by that rug, it takes your body on a totally different journey. Totally different journey. Hang on, guys. Now, of course, Emily wants to fix her eye makeup. Yes, I do. Jojo, everybody, what we are is going to be an image to all of you that you are unbreakable. The haters, the jerk-offs, the losers, they're always going to be there, guys. Even if you block them, even if there's always going to be jealous losers in your life that are jealous of you, that wish they were you, that are envious. Always. You're going to learn that as you go through life. And I'm going to tell you guys, you will learn all of that. And what you learn is to never give them the time of day. The Coxie said he's finally learning to not care what people think. That's exactly it. Except you learn it a lot more early on. Because they literally do not affect your outcome at all. Unless you let them. And you never ever let them. And yes, that is the bottom line. Now, to the cutest outfits. The cutest girl, the cutest outfits, the cutest and the cutest, sexiest dances and music and everything. We are Emily, we're Emil, we're Jack. Hey guys, and we're the Beast. Beast always roars when we say his name, so you guys get an idea of who he is, and you get to hang out with him. Beast is the inner strength. Beast is the protection. Beast is the muscle. Emily is the female, the wild side, the outgoing, insane, skanky chick inside of Emil. Emil is the birth certificate, the family one, the father, the musician, the freestylist, the guitarist,